So I wanted to talk about this new feature that we're shipping in the next version of Polar. One of the things that we found is that both the desktop interface, the the desktop app and the web app have slightly different semantics. The desktop app opens new windows, and then the web browser opens new tabs. And we wanted to kind of unify them. Also, when you wanted to capture a document, we wanted to kind of allow you to, after you've loaded a specific document through capture, we want to allow you to open other documents and sort of switch between them. So we implemented this new feature, it's called Sidenav. And if you go into here, and there's this button called Experimental Side Navigation. So if you enable this, and then you just reload. Okay, so now Experimental Side Navigation is working. It's not perfect, so it has some glitches and some bugs, and so we'll probably be able to recommend that people can use it for production, maybe in a week or so. But the idea is that when you open up a document, for one, it will open much faster, but now it opens up in the side nav, and you can switch between them easily. And then you can open up multiple documents. So let's just check this one. This document is open. And we can switch between them, and we can work with them normally, just like we would regular Polar documents, annotate everything. Everything works normally. And we're going to add some key bindings so that you can swap back and forth, and maybe like a little command window so you can type in the name of a document, easily switch to it. So the idea is to kind of keep you guys in the state of flow, make it really easy to use Polar, and then when you capture it, you're going to actually have the side nav used, so that way you can go back to the document repository and open up multiple documents. There's some things that we're thinking about adding. Kind of wanted your feedback. We're thinking about keeping the open documents persistent. It's sort of like a session, so that way when you're working with documents, you can keep them all open, and then when you load Polar again in another computer, you have all of your documents open. And then another option that we're thinking of is that when you capture documents, maybe we keep a fave icon, a small little icon representing the site, like in the browser. See, there's one here. So I don't know, if you go to CNN.com, and you can see this little icon. We're thinking of, so if you captured a URL from CNN, we're thinking of putting that URL here. If you're curious about which document is open, you can just hover over them, and it shows you the tooltip so that you can actually see which document is open. We're also thinking about maybe adding some thumbnails and stuff, so that way when you hover over them, you can actually see the first page of the document. So we'd really love your feedback. I think one of the things that we're trying to work on is make Polar more of a tool that you can use literally 24/7, and it could be almost like your main document repository, and keep all of your reading and annotations and notes all in sort of one place. So would love your feedback on this one, guys.